So let us resume from where we left in the last meeting. So see over here. So I was explaining this question once again. What we are doing over here is, if I'm putting x equal to 0, then I'm getting one value of y equal to 5 by 3. This is my first point. For second point, I am putting y equal to 0 and I'm getting value of x. This is my second point. For third point, I am putting x equal to 1 and I'm getting value of y as 1. So this is my third point. So for this three values of different x, I am getting three different points. That can be achieved like this. In this linear equation in two variable, if I am putting x equal to 0, then my y is minus r by q. If I am putting y equal to 0, then my x is minus r by p, right? जब मैंने x equal to 0 रखा, तो 0 plus qy plus r equal to 0, so qy equal to minus r, so y equal to minus r by q. In the same way, when I put y equal to 0, it is px plus 0 plus r equal to 0. So x will be minus r, px will be minus r, so x will be minus r by p. In the same way, when I put x equal to 1, so my qy plus p plus r will become 0. So qy can be converted to minus p minus r, because if this p and r both will go to RHS. So y will be your minus p minus r by q. So your final point will be 1 comma minus p minus r by q. So is it clear now? Please give me some response. Okay. Don't do this, Prahlad. ऐसा मत करो, right? Because as a consequence, you got correct answer here now, but you will not get every time. Okay. So don't do this. Follow this method only. Yes, we have to do trial and error. Because we are assuming x is equal to 1. So because can you tell me how here x is equal to 0 came? How here x is equal to 0 came? Right. How x is equal to 0 came here? How y equal to 0 came over here? I think this is fluctuating. Wait. Yes. So how x is equal to 0 came over here? How y equal to 0 came over here? How x is equal to 1 came over here? Right. This is, we are assuming that x is equal to 0. We are finding what will be value of y, what will be their combination. At y equal to 0, we are finding what will be the value of x. At x equal to 1, we are finding what will be the value of y. That's why I have shown you this question first. Okay. Okay. Chalo. So let us move on next. So this is our question number 5 and question number 6 completed. Now let us see question 7, 8, 9. So after this question 5 and we have completed this question 6 as well. Right. So let us see your questions 7, 8 and 9. Okay. Yes, can we? Yes, why not? You can take n number of values. Yes, you can take y equal to 1. Okay. Even if you want to start from here, you can start like this also. At y equal to 1, you can find value of x. Okay. So like that also you can move. Yes, you just have to assume different values. Means for different values of x, you have to find different values of y. Yes, you can take any value of x and find y. Yes. Yes, yes, why not? Okay, yes. So Yashira, yes. X is equal to minus r by 2p, y is equal to minus r by 2q, yes. And you can find value of x and y accordingly. Okay. 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 So is it clear, or still if you are having any doubts, shall we start question 7 now? Right. Yes. So Chandan, you are asking or you are telling? So you write with mouse on screen, means you are asking that I am writing with mouse, or You are telling? Okay. So shall we start now? Okay. Asking. Okay. No, it is exactly one different device. It is Wacom pad. Okay, it is Wacom pad, and with this Wacom pad, we are getting one stylus with which I am writing here. Okay. So Yasash is telling that my voice is cracking. What about others? If my voice is cracking, just raise your hand. Okay. So, sure. So now question number 7. If x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. They are asking that if x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, is the solution of the equation a square x plus ay is equal to 2 or 3. Sorry, it is 3. A square x plus ay is equal to 3. Then find value of a, and they are writing like this: value or values of a means if a can take one value, then find a one value. If it can take more values, find all values. Okay. So tell me how we are going to find this. ऐसा हमने already किया था. Okay. So Ahad, if you want to see that, you can see from recording of class 12. Okay, you can search online, or whenever if time permits, I will show you. Don't worry. Okay. Chalo. So if x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, this is solution of this linear equation. So solution means I can put x is equal to 1 and y equal to 2 in this equation. So it will satisfy this equation. So for x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2, if I put this, so it will be a square into 1 plus a into 2 equal to 3. So it will become a square plus 2a minus 3 equal to 0. चलो अब मुझे इसके अब मुझे इसके वैल्यूज फाइंड करने हैं. ए स्क्वायर प्लस 2a माइनस 3 इक्वल टू 0 कैसे फाइंड कर सकता हूँ? Isn't it similar to 3 terms? ऐसे 3 terms आपने कहाँ पे देखे हैं? फैक्टराइजेशन में ऐसे 3 terms आते थे, तो आप इसे कैसे सॉल्व करते थे? Students, how we are solving these 3 questions or 3 terms type of questions in factorization? Yes, splitting the middle term, right? So here, if I use this splitting the middle term concept, so first term into last term, that is a square into minus 3, और वो लास्ट टर्म आपको विदाउट साइन लेनी है. उसके फैक्टर्स निकालो, तो ए स्क्वायर के फैक्टर्स ए, factors of 3, 3 and 1, only 2 factors are there, such that that difference will be equal to middle term with sign. So 2 plus 3 minus 1 plus 2, yes. So here I can split them like this: a square plus 3a minus 3 equal to 0. From first 2 terms, if I take a as common, a plus 3. From last 2 terms, if I take minus 1 as common, so this is for first 2, this is last 2. Now a plus 3 is common in all the expression, whole the expression. So here a plus 3 into a minus 1 equal to 0. So from here, can I write either a plus 3 equal to 0 or a minus 1 equal to 0? So if a plus 3 equal to 0, then a is equal to minus 3. Or if a minus 1 equal to 0, then a equal to 1. Right. So then find the values of a. So values of a are 1 and minus 3. Is it clear now? Shall we move to next question? Okay, next question देखें. Okay, question number 8 and 9. Yes, here Chandan is asking something. Sir, can we not transpose and find the value? तो चंदन ये ट्रांसपोज ही तो किया है, राइट। ये +3 आपका यहाँ से इस तरफ गया तो वो -3 हुआ, एंड -1 उस तरफ गया तो +1 हुआ, isn't it? You are telling me to transpose at which point? At point a +3 into a -1. Without splitting the middle term, we cannot find. Without splitting the middle term, we cannot find solution of this question. Okay. Yes, I am explaining this once again. Wait. Okay. Now see. So you already know till this point, right? You already know till this point that a +3 into a -1 is equal to 0, right? With using splitting the middle term, you can come to this point, a +3 into a -1 equal to 0. Okay. So if a +3 into a -1 is equal to 0, if a +3 into a -1 is equal to 0, that means product of these two terms is equal to 0. Product of two terms is equal to 0. That means either one term is equal to 0 or other term should be equal to 0. Then and then only their product will be 0, isn't it? Because 0 into anything, 0 multiplied with anything, it will become 0. So a +3 into 0, if a -1 is 0, so the product will be 0. Or if a +3 is 0, then product will be 0. So in first case, I will get a equal to -3. In second case, I will get a equal to 1. So is it clear now, Akshata? Okay, Chandan, you are not asking, you are telling. Okay. So is it clear now? Shall we move to next question? Okay. Question number 7 clear. Please give me some response, Akshata. Okay. Chalo. Let us start question number 8. Let y varies directly as x. तो ये क्वेश्चन हमने लास्ट टाइम देखा था, डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन, इनडायरेक्ट वेरिएशन, डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन, इनडायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन. Okay. So in question number 8, they are telling that y varies directly with x. That means if x increases, then y increases. Okay. Okay. Wait. So प्रहलाद, ये ट्रांसपोज का आपको क्लियर हो गया? ओके. और प्रहलाद, यू आर आस्किंग एट एनी अदर पॉइंट? ओके. प्रहलाद, आपको ट्रांसपोज वाला कंसेप्ट क्लियर हुआ? और यस. ओके, चलो क्लियर. चलो, y इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू x वेयर प्रोपोर्शनलिटी. ये प्रोपोर्शनलिटी देखा था कि नहीं लास्ट टाइम हमने? दिस सिंबल ये याद नहीं है, राइट? we haven't seen this symbol. y is proportional to x, y is equal to kx. ये प्रोपोर्शनल को दूर करके हम इक्वल टू k लिखते थे, याद आया? हाँ, तो वापस याद करो. ओके. So here y varies directly as x if y equal to 12 when x equal to 4. Okay. Y equal to 12 when x equal to 4. Okay. And then write a linear equation. What is the value of y when x equal to 5? So what is the value of y when x is equal to 5? This is y equal to 12 at x equal to 4, or when x equal to 4, at that time y equal to 12. So it is same question of class 8 only. Okay. आपको just concept याद करना है, तो concept याद कर लो class 8 का quickly, right? Direct proportion and inverse proportion. For direct proportion, it is y proportional to x. Inverse proportion, y proportional to 1 upon x. Here y is equal to kx. Here y is equal to k by x. Here there y by, or here what I can say, the ratio is same. y1 by y2 equal to x1 by x2. Here their product is same. x1 y1 equal to x2 y2. Remember this? Direct proportion and inverse proportion. Okay. ये पूरा टेबल याद आया स्टूडेंट्स? Please give me some response. ओके, ये पूरा टेबल आपको याद होना चाहिए। ओके, तो इसके बेस से अब आपका ये क्वेश्चन तुरंत हो जाएगा। यू शुड रिमेंबर दिस थ्री थिंग्स, डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन एंड इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन। ओके, सो यहाँ पे आपका डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन है, तो सबसे पहले y विल बी इक्वल टू kx ओवर हियर। ओके, तो हियर, हाँ तो करवा दिया ना, करवा तो दिया। So here, yes, you should write in this formula book as well again, y equal to kx. Okay, and what they are telling that y equal to 12 at x equal to 4. So using this, I can find value of x and y. Okay, so if here y is equal to 12 at x equal to 4, so definitely 12 is equal to k into 4. So what will be value of k? K is equal to 12 by 4, it is equal to 3. So k is equal to 3. Now since your k is equal to 3, if you put this k equal to 3 here, y equal to kx, now see. So y is equal to kx. Therefore y is equal to 3x. And if you write in linear equation form, so here 3x minus y equal to 0. So यहाँ पे आपका first part खत्म हुआ, that right linear equation. Now second part, when x equal to 5, find the value of y. So let us find second part now. So when x equal to 5, ये 3 इंटू 5 माइनस वाई इक्वल टू 0, माइनस वाई उस तरफ चला जाएगा, प्लस वाई हो जाएगा। सो 15 इज इक्वल टू 5। इज इट क्लियर नाउ? राइट, एनी डाउट इन दिस? सो ये आपका थोड़ा रिवीजन, डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन एंड इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन। ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये चीज आगे शायद आपको काम आएगी। ठीक है, तो ये ऑलवेज याद रखो, ऐसा नहीं कि क्लास 9th में पढ़ा और भूल गए। ओके, लाइफ में आगे कहीं भी काम आ सकता है, आगे जाके कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में क्या होगा, इसलिए अभी से अच्छे से याद रखो। ये टेबल फॉर्मूला बुक में लिख देना ओनली 2 टाइम्स। ओके, सेकंड पार्ट में कुछ नहीं किया है, हर यहाँ पे आपको जो k इक्वल टू 3 मिला, वो k इक्वल टू 3 की वैल्यू यहाँ पे रख दी, तो ये आपका y इक्वल टू 3x हो गया, तो 3x माइनस वाई इक्वल टू 0 हो गया। एंड आफ्टर दैट दे आर आस्किंग व्हेन x इज इक्वल टू 5, एट दैट टाइम फाइंड वैल्यू ऑफ y। so in this equation I have put x is equal to 5, राइट, मैंने x is equal to 5 रख दिया, तो y आपका हो गया 15। okay, so let us see question number 9 now. For Saqib, my voice is cracking, I think. Good now. Is it still cracking? Okay. Question number 9. So when 5 times, no, for how many of you my voice is not clear? Just raise your hand. Okay. So no issue, only for 2 students, so it is manageable. Question number 9. So Jayati Srushti, try to wait for 1-2 minutes. Question number 9. When 5 times the larger of two numbers is divided by the smaller number, the quotient and remainder are 2 and 9 respectively. Form a linear equation in two variables for above and give its two solutions. Okay. So here not only we have to form one linear equation, but also we have to find its two solutions. Okay. So see here. So let us go step by step. आपको जितने भी चीजें दी गई हैं. So here there are two numbers. One number is 5 times the larger of two numbers. Okay. And it is being divided. Exactly here two conditions are given. Okay. So let us use those conditions step by step. So see over here, when 5 times the larger of two numbers is divided by the smaller. So 5 times the larger of two numbers. Suppose here two numbers are x and y. Such that x greater than y. So here x is your larger number and y is your smaller number. Is it clear? Suppose two numbers are x and y, from which x is your larger number and y is your smaller number. Okay. Now see over here. Sorry for that. Okay. Now see, 5 times the larger of two numbers. So now we are 5 times larger of two numbers. Larger of two numbers is x. So first I am multiplying it with 5. So 5 times of the larger of two number is divided by the smaller. Is divided by smaller. Smaller number is y. So at that time my quotient and remainder are 2. So first my quotient is 2 and then my remainder is 9. Okay. So what is the relation between these? First tell me. If this is dividend, if this is divisor, if this is quotient and if this is remainder, then we all know that your dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Yes, remainder theorem. Okay. So dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now see over here. What is dividend over here? आप किसको divide कर रहे हो? What is dividend over here? Tell me. So here dividend is 5x. So here dividend is 5x. What is divisor over here? Divisor is y. Quotient is 2 and remainder is 9. Right. So they are telling to form one linear equation first. So here this will be our linear equation. that 5x is equal to 2y plus 9. So 5x minus 2y minus 9 will be equal to 0. Five x minus 2y minus 9 will be equal to 0. Okay, so this is your first. Now from this linear equation, find its two solutions. So for these two solutions, what you can do? For x equal to 0, 0 minus 2y minus 9 equal to 0 implies 2y equal to minus 9 implies y equal to minus 9 by 2. So first solution will be 0 comma minus 9 by 2. For second solution, I will take y equal to 0. For y equal to 0, my 5x minus 0 minus 9 will be equal to 0. So 5x will be equal to 9. So x will be equal to 9 by 5. So this equation can be reduced to 9 by 5 comma 0. Is it clear now? Please give me some response. 0 comma minus 9 by 2, 9 by 5 comma 0. Okay. So shall we move to next question now? यहाँ पे splitting the middle term नहीं होगा. Okay. चल. तो यहाँ आई थिंक आपके इन क्लास एक्सरसाइज में जितने डाउट्स थे वो खत्म हो गए ना. शैल वी स्टार्ट होमवर्क नाउ. होमवर्क एक्सरसाइज. अब होमवर्क एक्सरसाइज में जो इन क्लास एक्सरसाइज के सिमिलर क्वेश्चंस थे वो आप डेफिनेटली घर से कर पाओगे वापस. ओके, सो लेट अस सी देम क्विकली. सो फर्स्ट यू आर हैविंग डाउट इन 3 4 6 7 8 9 10. ओके, 3 से सारे सीक्वेंस में सिर्फ फिफ्थ नहीं है. ओके, होमवर्क 3 4 6 7 8 9 10. Question number 3. Express the following equation in the form of ax plus by plus c and indicates the value of a, b and c. अब तो हो जाएगा ना, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. इसमें क्या डाउट है? क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में किसको डाउट था? It is having 1 2 3 4 different parts, right? कोई एक पार्ट में डाउट है? It is easy question, right? अगर डाउट है तो try again from home. If you are doubting, doubt is having any part, then sir why we took x equal to 0, y equal to 0, तो वही तो हम करते हैं, right? वही तो हम हर बार करते हैं. अगर 3 पॉइंट्स फाइंड कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे क्या करते थे? फॉर फर्स्ट पॉइंट x इक्वल टू 0, फॉर सेकंड पॉइंट y इक्वल टू 0, फॉर थर्ड पॉइंट x इक्वल टू 1. सो यहाँ पे हमें 2 पॉइंट्स फाइंड करने हैं. ओके, यस, सो वी विल सी दैट. ओके, इसके बाद अगर ज्वाइन करने की जरूरत पड़ी है नहीं. सो दिस इज योर क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. आ जाएगा ना? ए बी और सी फाइंड करना. या जिसने ये डाउट पूछा था, आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग टू स्पेसिफाई पर्टिकुलर पार्ट कि क्वेश्चन 3 के कौन से पार्ट में डाउट है. 1 2 3 4 सब में आप पहले सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हैं, फिर ए बी और सी फाइंड कर सकते हैं. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आर सॉल्यूशंस ऑफ x plus y इक्वल टू 5? सो x plus y इक्वल टू 5 के कौन से सॉल्यूशन है? तो सॉल्यूशन कैसे पता चलेगा? Just put all the values one by one. If you put 2 comma 3, so 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Yes. Minus 7 comma 2, so definitely minus 7 comma 2. For minus 7 plus 2 it will be minus 5, so it is not the solution. प्रहलाद, मैंने अभी तो समझाया एक्स एंड वाई को 0 क्यों लिया. प्रहलाद, अभी यहाँ पे मैंने क्या समझाया कि जब हमें 3 पॉइंट्स फाइंड करने थे तो हम क्या करते थे? पहले x इक्वल टू 0 लेते थे, फिर वहां पे जो y आता था वो हमारा एक पॉइंट होता था. इन सेम वे यहाँ पे y 0 आता था, y इक्वल टू 0 रख के जो पॉइंट आता था ये हमारा दूसरा पॉइंट होता था. ओके, तो इन सेम वे यहाँ पे आपको 2 पॉइंट फाइंड करने हैं, तो पहले x इक्वल टू 0 रखा तो एक पॉइंट मिला, y इक्वल टू 0 रखा तो दूसरा पॉइंट मिला. ओके, चलो. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 तो हो जाएगा. इज इट क्लियर? हाँ हाँ, इट इज प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक इन मॉड्यूल. मॉड्यूल में डायरेक्ट प्लस वाई इक्वल टू 5 दिया गया है. इट शुड बी एक्स प्लस वाई. ओके, हाँ, नो इश्यू नो इश्यू. ओके, इट इज प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक. सर, So let us see question number 6 now. Okay. Sir, for finding values of x and y, can value of x and y come irrational? No. जब तक आपका आंसर irrational नहीं है, यहाँ पे irrational नहीं आएगा. Okay. So see, let us see question number 6. Find k for each of the following ordered pairs to be a solution of 5x minus y minus 3k equal to 0. तो एक क्वेश्चन करा रहा हूँ, बाकी सब हो जाएंगे. It is not a big deal. 5x minus y minus 3k equal to 0. Just आपको x और y की वैल्यू रखनी है और k फाइंड करना है. Right. So let us see fifth question. -3 -7 दोनों नेगेटिव हैं, तो ये शायद आपको टफ लगे सबसे ज्यादा. -3 -7. So when you are going to put x equal to -3 and y equal to -7, it is 5 into -3 minus of -7 minus 3k equal to 0. So -15 plus 7 equal to 3k. So 3k will be equal to -8. K will be equal to -8 by 3. Is it clear? So like this you can solve other questions. Okay. Chalo, question number 7. In question number 7, they are asking when 5 times the larger of the two number is divided by the smaller, the quotient and remainder are 2 and 9 respectively. So it is same of IC question 9. Okay, it is same as IC question 9, or it is IC question 9 only. It is repeated. IC question 9. So we have done this now only. Okay, same question 2 and 9. Okay. एंड बस आपको इसमें पूछा है स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लिखो, 2 पॉइंट आपको नहीं पूछे हैं. ओके. से द कोऑर्डिनेट्स. व्हाट आर यू आस्किंग नव्या? कौन से कोऑर्डिनेट्स? if x equal to k square and y equal to k is solution, if x equal to k square, y is equal to k is solution of x minus 5y plus 6 equal to 0, then find values of k. आपको k की वैल्यूज फाइंड करनी है. so x minus 5y plus 6 equal to 0, इसके solution है x equal to k square and y equal to k. So definitely it will become k square minus 5k plus 6 equal to 0. 6 into 1 6, 6 के ऐसे फैक्टर निकालो, प्लस करके 5 आए, 2 3 is 6 and -2 -3 will become -5. So it is k square minus 2k minus 3k plus 6 equal to 0. From first two terms it will become k into k minus 2. From last two terms it will become -3 into k minus 2 equal to 0. So overall it will become k minus 2 into k minus 3 equal to 0. So I can take k equal to 2 or k equal to 3. This will be my final answer. Okay. Question number 8. It is easy. Question number 9. If x is equal to 1, y equal to 6 is a solution of 8x minus ay plus a square equal to 0, find value of a. So it is same as question number 7 of IC. Okay, same as question 7 of IC. So just splitting the middle term आपको use करना है यहाँ पे भी, and you will get 2 values of a. Okay, now 10th. Check which of the following is a solution. तो ये भी आप homework से वापस कर सकते हैं. Try again. So this is it for today, right? आपको नितिन, आपको एडवांस में जो डाउट है वो मैं कराता हूँ. तो आज का आपका होमवर्क यही है कि कंप्लीट 4.1. ओके, 9M 4.1 आपको कंप्लीट करना है. ओके, जो आपको रेगुलर बुक में लिखना है. सो दिस इज इट फॉर टुडे. थैंक यू एवरीवन. In next class we will start 9M 4.2. Okay, so there is no need to join again. There is no need to join again. Today we are doing till here only. Right? फॉर्मूला बुक में बस आपको वही लिखना है. Right, there is no need to submit in Google Classroom, but फॉर्मूला बुक में आपको बस इतना लिखना है, वो वाला टेबल जो मैंने आपको कराया. Okay, this direct and